My name is... Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How are we all doing this evening? That wasn't for any reason other than I went out this afternoon for 20 minutes to experiment with recording the footage of the bike for the idea we've got about doing some sort of content involving riding. Now obviously, me living in Wales, I know it was a lovely sunny day today, as you could see in the footage, but it's not often like that. How's everyone doing? I've been fiddling around with my live setting, so I hope nothing goes wrong tonight, and I'm hoping, yeah, look at that, live chat, right there on the screen, so at least I've got one thing right. Who do we have? The usual suspects, I expect. Is it too early to do the lurk register? Probably. But I'm sure I just saw... Did I see... Dan? YouTube's #1 busker. Dan Hatfield. I'm sure I saw him. I'm sure I saw the name. Did I see him? Good evening, Andy SAS. How are you? Russell. Alex. Good evening. Grumpy old dude. I'm very well. How are you, pal? Nasty Buzzard. How are you doing? Brainless Steel NL. Tracy Langley. Good evening. Not lurking for once. Excellent. Excellent. Merlin. How are you, pal? I've given up trying to say your last name because apparently I get it wrong every day. Bacon Earth. Dakota Dad. I've not seen you for a while. How are you doing, pal? Arc Anglus Lane. Loon Nay? I don't know. Very confusing. Very confusing indeed. So what do you think of the chat on the screen then? How swanky is that? I'm so impressed with myself. Google moderator team is clearly not here, obviously, and why would they be? I'm far too unimportant to warrant anyone. Let's see if the other thing I've added in is going to decide to work. Let's see. Let's try it. Oh, comments live on the screen. Right down there. Good evening, Sim. Young Welshman. Well, I don't always feel young, but I suppose I'm not really old. Well, I gotta be honest, I'm relying on you lot heavily tonight because I've not got much to talk about. There's not been much going on apart from Friday's video absolutely bombing. It would seem that there are issues with the YouTube notification system again. I know, shock horror. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on. Give me a thumbs up in the side chat if you were notified about Friday's video, because I've had a very mixed report. Some people got notified, some people didn't. But the way the views are looking, it seems that even the people who did get notified didn't bother watching it. It's getting a bit annoying now. I really don't know what's going on with YouTube at the minute. It's I hate to say it, but I feel like they're picking on me. I don't really, because YouTube doesn't pick on people, because YouTube is a company and the algorithm does its thing. Good evening, Irish Dublin girl. How are you? Irish Dublin girl is still looking for a vape device. What sort of thing are you looking for? I would recommend the Smock Node 2. Like so. Very, very good device. Nice and small. Fits in your pocket. Does the job. We get asked all the time in the shop what's the best device to buy. It doesn't matter if it's £20 or if it's £120. The best device to buy is the one that stops you from smoking cigarettes. Plain and simple. Good evening, Pine Snake. There's another name I've not seen for a while. How's everyone doing? Kiri Mac, how are you? It was Bobbins. What was Bobbins' Google moderator team? Oh, right, Friday's video, yeah. With the automatic bobbin winder. But surely, if he's a telekinetic, every bobbin winder is automatic, as I said in the video. And you know one thing I'm sorry that I didn't notice, and having watched it back, I did notice it. I don't think that sewing machine was actually there, because my eyesight is shot to pieces. So I will honestly, I'll hold my hands up and say I didn't notice when I was making the video, but there's something off about that sewing machine. I think I've got the clip. Yeah, I've got the clip loaded up, ready to go. So if we let it play.
Now, as you can clearly see, the machine is in front of you, along with the pedal and the...
This fuzzy around the edges.
What is that called?
The plug?
Go nuts on my nuts.
Ever wanted to move stuff with your mind? Me too! Well, apparently, the topic of today's video, I, Jesse, can. And before any of you smarty pantses say, I definitely did not record myself throwing away my headphone case and then reverse the footage in post. That would be dishonest, wouldn't it? I, Jesse. No, we've all... There we are. That was a good example. I know it's my headphone case
PNG
and
I
then
made.
reverse the footage in post.
Hang on a sec.
That would be dishonest, wouldn't it? But if you look at it, if you look at the top, I don't know what it's called, the thing that's sticking up with the 3 eyelets on it, you'd be able to see him through that, but you can't. It's got like a grey background, so I think that sewing machine was CGI. In fact, the more I look at it, the more convinced I am. CGI. And I only wish I'd noticed it when I was making the video, but there we are. It is what it is, isn't it? It is there, but the quality is deliberately low, intentionally low, sorry. Check out next to the master of the machine. You can see there's a cover. Yeah, there was definitely something off with that sewing machine. But and it's funny because I did genuinely comment on his video, and as far as I know, he hasn't taken the comment down, but he's made a video, follow-up video called bloody hell, I can't remember what it's called now, but basically it's saying that he doesn't care about haters, and I can only assume that it's in response to the video I made. But surely if somebody doesn't care about haters, then they wouldn't bother making a video addressing haters. Would that be fair to say, do you think? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Who knows? I've been wrong before, as difficult as that may be to believe. Look at the chat. Absolutely amazing. I've switched over from Streamlabs OBS to Stream Elements OBS.live. And so far, so good. It's a lot less intensive on the old PC, and it's not making the room ridiculously hot. There we are. Such is life. Dan Hatfield in the house. Did anybody visit Dan Hatfield's channel? This Dan Hatfield. If he doesn't care, why did he make a response? Exactly, Dan. That's my point exactly. People who genuinely don't care about people hating on them will not make a response video. I've made a few response videos, but again, I know that this may sound hypocritical, but it's not because I'm bothered by people hating on me. It's because it's fun to make response videos. It's kind of what I do, isn't it? But he's doubling down and trying to explain his way out of it, saying that there's no way to prove that it's fake. I'm sure there is. I don't know if anybody's familiar with a YouTube channel called Captain Disillusioned. Basically what he does, he takes videos tweets that I'm tagged in show up in the side chat. That's cool, isn't it? I didn't even know that could happen. Oh, but Stream Elements doesn't show up on the screen. Anyway, yeah, so I'm completely distracting myself. Completely distracting myself now. I've got something I want to show you. Bear with me uno momento. One of my subscribers, whose name I can't say properly, made these bad boys for me. Now, obviously, I won't be wearing them in any videos because it is boiling hot. But I've got a few, quite a few Creaky Blinder beanie hats. And what I did before, where everybody who super chatted during the live stream would be entered into a draw with the possibility of winning one of these. I was thinking maybe we will do that again. Maybe tonight, maybe not tonight. Depends who's interested. But yeah, so thank you to, his name is in the side chat. I got no idea how to say it. Marjez. I'm sure that's completely wrong. But yes, Brainless Steel NL it was. It was the same person. Marjez? Marjre? I don't know. I gotta be honest though, for the longest time I actually thought it was a woman. Because it was the same person made the Creaky Blinder beanies, as made the Creaky Blinder baseball caps that that I gave away. And I don't know, I just assumed it was a female woman. Oh, talking about male and female, did anybody see the tweet I put up of a screenshot from my comment section? Have I got that screenshot here? Yes, I have. So I can't pull it up because it's on my phone. But basically, I had a comment on one of my videos on Friday's video. Creaky is a female to male FTM. Why you would put the acronym after you've put female to male is beyond me. Crow's feet, because men definitely don't get crow's feet today. Little female shoulders. My shoulders aren't little. How rude. Testosterone at work zone. So, apparently, I used to be a lady. What difference that makes, I have absolutely no idea, even if I did. But I thought I would be inventive and play along. So my response was, awesome. If I still had any lady bits left over, I'd never leave the house. Boobs for the win. And he never replied again. Which, it didn't shock me, to be honest. Didn't shock me at all. Yeah, transvestigation, Kiri Mac. Transvestigation. I just thought it was really funny anyway, but what can I say? I've got a very childish sense of humor. These people must be, like, for example, Hans Worm Hat, or Hans Ass Hat, as he's more commonly known in our circles. He seems absolutely obsessed with trans people. I don't know what his problem is with trans people, why he's so obsessed with them, is completely beyond me, because they're just people. Simple as that. Sir sick in the I was Sir sick, not got a spanner. Add moderator. Oh, I haven't just banned Sir sick by accident, have I? But was it an accident? No, of course I haven't. I've just awarded him the spanner of power. So, Sir Sick, when are you going to jump onto one of my live streams then? Don't say now, because I haven't set up. Shut up, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you're probably right there, Audrey. It's, I don't know, do you think with Hans it's maybe fear of the unknown? I'm assuming you're talking about Hans when you say he thinks we're demons. He's a Christian. Yeah, I don't know if... I don't know. I honestly don't know what to make of him. There we are. Dan Hatfield's in the chat now. If you haven't subscribed to Dan's channel yet, you're really missing out. Very, very talented guy. And there we are. Let's address everybody that's watching now. So, I want to start, if you think back to before the world fell apart. And I'm talking about the Lager Lurgy. I was doing Creaky cast. And in Creaky cast, I was getting on other creators from our niche, our space. And I was sort of interviewing / chatting with them to see what, to see what makes them tick and if they work the same way as me. Oh, just another lurker. Welcome to Blinder Gang. Welcome to Blinder Gang supporter. Ah, right. Blinder Gang supporter is the level you chose. Thank you very much for becoming a member. So I was thinking of doing something again along the same sort of lines. Why aren't my notifications working? Sorry, yeah, I missed your 100 knockers super chat. I do apologize. Good evening, Creaky and chatters. Who's chatters? You don't think Hans is, Audrey? I don't know. Or do you think he's just a horrible person who thinks that digging at trans people is the right way to go? Sir Sec, I know, don't start about notifications. I'm on about the notifications that that are meant to happen when somebody, for example, becomes a channel member.
No!
I'm going to have to get I've been logged out, that's why. That's no bloody good, is it? Come on now. Sort it out, will you? Let me just log back in. Am I, Yeah, you're right enough there, Dan. I couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah, YouTube's breaking everything, Sir Sick. You're absolutely right. If only there was a viable alternative, but sadly there isn't. Sadly there isn't. Right. So now, my notifications should be working again. Oh. Oh, there we are. Now then. It's not happening, peeps, is it? Does it really matter? Probably not as much as I think it does. Good evening, Rich 901. How are you? Mr. Andrat, good evening, sir. Micro Raptor. Oh, there we are. Something happened then. What happened then? Something happened. Something happened. What happened? Micro Raptor, Creaky Blinder. People who aren't trans often think it's much more obvious if someone is trans or not than it actually is. Yeah. You're not wrong there. I can't understand why Hans is so, why he obsesses over it so much. That's what confuses me, is the level at which he feels the need to point it out to people, because I can't see any legitimate reason to do that anyway. You know, it's not anything that's out of the ordinary. It's just part of. Do you know what I mean? It's just, why is it? What are all these noises? Yeah, I really don't get why he obsesses over it so much. Really don't get why he obsesses over it so much. Right, what have we got here now? Bum, 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 bum. Be quiet, notifications. I was complaining they're not working. Now they won't shut up. Merlin gone. All. Is that right? I sent you a link via Instagram. It's a woman who talks to celebrities' dead pets. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I actually started writing my next video today. And Sir Six should like this one. because it's about my favourite kind of woo. And it's about psychic mediums again. Shut up. What the hell is going on? Yeah, it's about psychic mediums. And do I want to spoil this? No, I don't want to spoil the surprise. Take it easy, Dan. I will speak to you soon. Thursek doesn't do Discord. Ah. Yeah, I'm not the hugest fan of Discord, if I'm being honest, but oh my lord. So, didn't want to work at all, now suddenly it doesn't want to shut up. Perfect. I'm very well, Wolverine 668. How are you? Dave Robinson, it's the demons taking over the sound. Yeah, you could be right, actually. Adam L. Hans is obsessed with trans people. He probably fell for one or envies them. I'm not sure if you did that deliberately, Adam L, but you do realise that that's hugely disrespectful, don't you? The word you use to describe a trans person, that's a little bit disrespectful, if you don't mind me pointing it out. Super chat from Irish Dublin Girl, $5. Your computer is obsessed. I think you're right. My computer does seem to be obsessed. Bill Schofield, hang on a second. Illuminati dues? You mean there's a fee for being in the Illuminati? The way I understood it when I looked on the website, it was completely free. I haven't got my Illuminati ring on. But, yeah, Dakota Dad, that was sad news, wasn't it? Chadwick Boseman, is it? Or Boseman? 43 years old, passed away from cancer. Absolutely tragic. Younger than me. I'm 48. Shall I just wait for one of you to say I don't look it? Yeah, no, Adam L, I wasn't telling you off. I was just pointing it out before somebody else did. I dare say you didn't do it deliberately. You're a good guy. You're here all the time. Apologies if it embarrassed you, but we do try to keep the side chat here as friendly and respectful as possible, as you know from being here as often as you are. FEP review, thanks mate. You don't look a day over 49. Well, that's just rude, isn't it? I'm not even 48 yet, technically. Or am I? No, I'm not. I'm 48 in November the 11th. If anybody's thinking of any gift ideas, you know, Range Rover, Harley Davidson Street Glide, anything, you know, just pick either or. I'm not fussy. I'd be grateful for either. Now then. Now then. Just for you to be aware, Tango 2806. I've banned people for less than that. That's out of order. I'm sensitive. Don't you know? Pine Snake, I definitely don't need hair dye, mate. Definitely don't need hair dye. It's funny though, my Quim tickler is going white, but my moustache is still strawberry blonde. Mr. Andrat, I couldn't agree with you more. Couldn't agree with you more. I couldn't agree with you so much. I could agree with you so much. What? Shut up. No second chance to make a first impression. Don't be a dick. I'm hoping that you're not talking to me, because I agree with you. Good evening, Joe Whip from the ice wall. Is that where you are? The ice wall. Yeah. Still. Right. All flat earthers are 48, but IQs aren't everything. No, you're absolutely right there, Bill Adamsley. Is that Adamsley? Yeah. Craving beer. Marvellous. No, I don't, Audrey, you're right. I don't have a Harley. I am too poor. Funny thing is, my son does. But I don't. How does that even work? And this is usually where you get... Bobo, good evening. This is usually where you get people going, oh, Harleys are terrible bikes. Ridden by terrible people. Well, maybe they are, maybe they're not. But that doesn't stop me wanting one. There's people driving Skodas. You know? The mighty one, no. Absolutely not. Strawberry blonde is not ginger. Okay. Brian Bridgewood. I'm 49 and the years have not been kind. Well, it's Dave Robinson's what have we got? Yeah, Dave Robinson. Simon Dan and Creaky Blind, a collaboration video, please. I've done 3 already. Sorry. But yeah, I've done 2. I've done 2 guest videos for Dan. No, actually, I've done 4 because I've done 2 guest videos for Dan and I've done 2 collaborations with him as well. So, Dave Robinson, you may want to check out Dan's back catalogue after you've checked mine out, obviously. Fred Bailey, there we are. Fred's got a Skoda. Got dead. 1200cc 3-cylinder powerhouse. The mighty one is 41. Absolutely amazing. Good evening, Andrew Inglis. That's another new name. How many people are here for the first time? Give me a thumbs up in the side chat if it's your first time here. Because I'm seeing a lot of new names tonight. Since we're talking age, I'm 47 and much uglier than Creaky Blinder, says Gare PG. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, Gare. It's, 5 Wells, I couldn't agree with you more. You know, my memory is so bad. Hello, generally shady, how are you, pal? I can't even remember why I asked you to give me a thumbs up. That's how bad my memory is. What is wrong with me? Why did I ask you to give me a thumbs up? Oh yeah, if it was your first time here. Pick a pup, second time here. Yeah, that's right. And Mr. Andrat, it's not your first time here. Oh, the turtle moves. Basic trigonometry says this is his first time here as well. Hockey Hacker 97. Not new, but you probably forgot anyway for new viewers. Forget what? Yeah, you're right. Grumpy old dude, first time here because I'm always too busy with my channel. Nice way to sneak in and mention that you've got your own YouTube channel. Naughty boy. Stanley Palmer. It's going to be a Veyron. It's going to be a Veyron. Definitely, Dan. Absolutely, without any doubt about it. I would stake my life on it. Generally, Shady's not a creaky virgin, more of a scrubber. JC Langley. Now you say you're always here, but I don't often see you in the chat. That's right. JC Langley is the king of Creaky Blinder lurkers, live stream lurkers. I don't want to make it sound as if she follows me around Asda with dark glasses on. That's not what I mean. Yeah, Dan, I think it is going to be in the next video. I think it is going to be in the next video. Oh, don't worry, Tracy. We'll be doing the lurk register later on. Fire starter, man. Speaking of Dan, he made a biology mistake in his recent video. He said that the sun affects melanin genes to create races instead of human population. Appreciate into races for different UVs around the globe. The thing is, right? Maybe Dan did make a mistake. I don't know. Obviously, I never make any, so I'm highly qualified to discuss this. But this is my, how can I say now? Not my issue when people. I don't mind if people point out mistakes, because nobody knows everything about everything. So people will make mistakes. Me, probably more than most. But the thing is if you look at that mistake in the context of what was being discussed in that video, more so the target of that video, was that mistake really that big a deal? Did it take away from your enjoyment of Dan's video? That's all I'm saying. Hang on, people are saying stuff and things now, and I'm missing what's going. Excuse me, and I'm missing what's going on. Tracy Langley's never followed me around Asda. Or has she? I don't know. Bill Adamsley is 63 and Tarka's a shack. I know. I'm exactly the same way. The answer is either typewriter or telephone. Is the answer telephone? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. People are still remembering that far back. Absolutely baffles me. Clearly there's nothing good on TV again. Good evening, Warren Evans. How are you? He's asking, are we sure that Flurfers are human? No, they can't be. They can't be. This is how you gauge it. So you've got human beings like me, like you, and you've got animals. I know some people will see animals as being on the same level as human beings, but whatever, that's not the point I'm getting at. Then you've got, you know, it sort of drops down in order of importance. And then you get to the bottom of the dustbin. You know, that horrible, spunky, funky smelling area at the bottom of your dustbin, where all the bin juice gathers. And then below the bin juice, you've got flat earthers. Now, I can't quite decide if flat earthers are genuinely just really stupid, or whether they are pretending to be stupid for this. Because some of them are earning good money doing it. Aren't you, Mark Sargent? So, you know, it's not going to be one of those things where you can ever... I've said this so many times, but you can't expect somebody to surrender their main way of earning a living. Does that make sense? Chris Shapley in the house. How are you, pal? Did I hear Spurs on FTFE's live stream? I didn't, to be honest. I didn't. I dipped in and out of it, but I didn't hear Spurs on that. Or do you mean his 40-hour live stream, or do you mean when he had him on for a debate before? Because I heard the previous debate, but I didn't hear him on the live stream, the 40-hour live stream, unless that 40-hour live, unless what he included in that 40-hour live stream was a recap of the original debate, because I know he did that and he was going over previous debates. You mean Jumping Axe 33? What does flurf mean? It's just slang for flat earther, because apparently calling them flatards is offensive. But we do live in an offense culture, don't we? Like I've said before, we're going to have to start being very, very careful as YouTubers, because pretty soon what's going to happen, and I think it'll hit YouTube first. Now, obviously, I doubt for a second that there's anybody here from the silent movie era, but that's the way we're going to be heading, because you're not going to be able to use words because they're just too offensive. Be careful what you say. and who you say it to, more importantly. Chris Shapley then with his green members badge. How many months is that? I can't remember. Sure, that's more than 6. Sure, that's more than 6. Greetings and salutations to you as well, huge ass. How are you? Audrey likes silent movies, yeah, but I seriously doubt you're old enough to have been around when they were commonplace. Audrey, please say you weren't. But that being said, it'd be pretty cool if you were, because that would definitely make you my oldest subscriber by a mile. By a mile. Oh, somebody said something about the side chat then. Side chat, certainly going to be less interesting when we return to the silent movie era. Yeah, that's true enough. It's going to ruin my live streams, isn't it? Because as you all know, my live streams are just a way for me to interact with you guys. With you guys. But, yeah, I don't know what's going on, but you literally cannot say a thing. You've got to be so careful what you put in your videos now, because YouTube are demonetizing things right, left, and center. The policies are getting tighter and tighter and tighter. They've just killed a 5 million subscriber channel. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Leafy, but yeah, they've killed his channel. Stanley Palmer, let's have a look. Okay. Stanley Palmer. Creaky, how do I deal with very religious grandparents? Well, I would say respectfully tell them that you just don't believe in the same things that they do, and leave it at that. It's, you know, it's pointless. Now I know this may sound a bit ass backwards coming from the man who fairly frequently makes videos making his views on religion abundantly clear, but I would certainly never do it with a family member. It's just, it's not worth falling out with somebody that you, especially a family member, over a difference of opinion or a difference of beliefs, because that's really all it is. So yeah, just, you really feel the need to address it, just tell them you don't believe in the same things they do. Simple and straightforward. $10 super chat from Chris Shapley. Thank you very much indeed, sir. Very kind of you. Driving home now. Cheers, Creaky. I'm out. Merlin Gornall. I think that's right. Why does it say it in pounds on one side and dollars on that side? Strange. What's that word for flurfers? Oh yeah, twats. And I know that's an at symbol, but I'm a good boy, I don't swear. Have I read Irish Dublin Girls Out? $5 US, your computer is possessed. Haha. I've updated my soundboard as well, in case you can't tell. Flat Derp says Flidiot. Yeah, that's a very accurate way to describe him. Take care, grumpy old dude. I'll see you next time. Ta-ra, pal. Wolverine's got no sound. I've got sound. Brian Bridgewood. Can a funeral be gay? What? If person being buried is gay, then pause. Really don't see the point in that question, but yeah. Generally speaking, when one person says they've got no sound and everyone else does have sound, the issue is usually with them. So maybe plug in your headphones or turn up your volume or something. Chadwick has the same cancer I've got, poor guy. The bemused one. Oh, sorry to hear that, pal. Yes, it's always it's sad to lose anyone for any reason. Cancer makes it especially worse. And somebody that young. But that being said, kids, we lose kids through cancer. Just not good. Just not good. I'm just checking out the lurkers. Too early for the lurk register yet, but I'm watching you. The bemused one, it does not put a downer on the chat, mate. It does not put a downer on the chat. We are more than happy to talk about anything. Yeah, I do, don't I, Audrey? I do seem a bit underwhelmed today. I am. I can't imagine I'm going to be on for as long as usual tonight, if I'm being honest. Stuff and things going on. Stuff and things. But, Brainless Steel NL says, stop watching me. I'm not watching you. Or am I? Who knows? Yeah, the bemused one. Never apologise for pointing. So if there's something you want to share, you're free to share it. Free to share it. It's, you know. Craving beer. Well, wear a silly hat that usually cheers me up. Why did I nearly say hup? I've not got any silly hats. Just ignore all those on the wall over there. They aren't silly hats. They're my hats. Or do you mean the beanie hat I had on my head earlier on, which is definitely not silly. Awesome. Cold weather protection. Super chat from Ros Collins. Oh, sorry, I was a bit premature then. You know. Came for the flat earth debunks, stayed for the accent you don't have. This is a funny thing, see. I really don't consider myself to be a debunking channel. Because I don't... All I do is I take something on face value, and if I think it's wrong, which it usually is, first of all, I point and laugh as much as I physically can manage on any given day. And then I do what these flat earth morons should be doing and look up the information from a credible source. I don't see why it's so difficult. £5 super chat from John Clark. Thank you very much, sir. No comment, but thanks for the £5 all the same. You, sir, are a legend. I like the Welshman in Dad's army. Is that racist? No. Why would it be? Oh, I find some people so confusing. I really do. This channel is mockutainment. I tell you what, the bemused one, I'm stealing that. Mockutainment. So if it's mockutainment, I suppose I could expand my horizons and start making mockumentaries. I could, couldn't I? I've got so many ideas percolating all the time. I'm driving myself absolutely insane. Audrey's got it in one. It's not racist, it's Welshist. Welshist. Journey's End. You see, Journey's End. The thing is now, because you've said you're lurking, I can't, with all good conscience, include you in the lurk register, can I? That's just silly. Hey, what? You had a super chat about a young man inspired by you and waiting for your... When? Thank you, Adam L, for pointing that out. Shannon T, I am so sorry for missing your super chat. You've inspired my 7-year-old son to make his own comedy YouTube videos and would to hear it. Let me try that again. Sorry, Shannon. I really hope you're still here. I feel bad now that I missed the super chat. You've inspired my 7-year-old son to make his own commentary YouTube videos, and he would love to hear you say hi to him. His name is Austin. Austin, I really hope you and your mum are still here. If you are, hello. And get your mum to send me a link to one of your videos and I'll take a look and see if they're tidy or not.
Tidy.
Oh, sorry, Shannon T. I can't believe I missed that. What a knob cheese. I always feel so bad when I miss a super chat. Unless the closest from Brainless Steel NL. I don't mind missing his super chats. Even though he's just sent me one for €5 saying, just make sure I don't get on the lurk register. Brainless Steel NL, you never would qualify for the lurk register because you never lurk. Oh, Shannon T is still here. Sorry, Shannon. Sorry, Austin, for missing the super chat. I really do apologise. What are my views on Mr. Sensible's experiment? I think it's very cool indeed. Very, very cool indeed. But what I will be more interested to see is what the Flat Earth community are going to make of it. I can only imagine. CGI. That's just what they're going to scream and shout. I just can't. The mind boggles. The mind boggles. I cannot imagine what idiotic excuses they're going to come up with. I really, really can't. Shannon T, what types of commentary videos is your son making? I'm interested now, and plus I'm very nosy. Pick up, what is his experiment? It's he's basically sending a balloon up into low Earth orbit with a camera attached to it. Project Madge. I forgot what the M stands for. Something above globe Earth. What the hell can I forget what the M stands for? What does it stand for? Somebody rescue me. Something above. What a tool. Mission? Mission above globe Earth. Oh my god. What a spanner. Mission above globe Earth, yeah. It's going to be really, really cool, but what nonsense are the flat earthers going to come up with? Shannon T's written back. Shannon T. Bad drivers. Oh. Shannon T, email me a link, creaky@creakyblinder.com, and I'd love to have a look. I'd love to have a look. Awesome. Really? Oh, really awesome? Which one is it, Sammy K? I'm assuming you're all still talking about Sir Six. Sir Sick? Mr. Sensible's experimentation. Sweeping the nation. Is that what we're talking about now? Oh, some of the questions cut off. They will say the lens curves, some saw or refraction, along with CGI, that he didn't actually see it with his own eyes. The data from the camera was wrong. Yeah, do you know, that's probably a fairly accurate assessment of what they're going to say. They're just complete idiots. Bill Schofield, did Mr. Sensible's balloon hit the firmament? No, it probably just bounced off, didn't it? The firmament. What is wrong with these people? How many times did you have to get dropped on your head as a child to actually believe that there is some sort of dome encapsulating the earth? Regios, $10 US. Thank you, pal. No message, but thank you all the same. The dog walker says NASA hacked the camera. Yeah, that's the kind of excuse that they would make, isn't it? I just can't do it. I just can't do it. So anyway, I've just remembered something I started talking about probably about at least 40 minutes ago, and that was not bringing back Creaky Cast, because I think that ship has sailed, but not every week, because I think it would be difficult to maintain every week, but I'm thinking of doing a monthly live stream. It'll be on a Sunday in place of one of my regular live streams, and inviting a guest on. So for example, good evening Mr. Steve, how are you? For example, if I was to do a live stream like this and have a guest on to entertain you in some way, for example, somebody who is a very good singer and a very good guitar player, whose name is Dan Hatfield, would that be something you'd be interested in watching? So it would be myself and whoever I invite on chatting, and in the case of Dan Hatfield, who's a very talented musician, he could do his thing, entertain you, kind of like a TV sort of chat show thing. That sound like something you enjoy? Because obviously, I know they say make the content that you enjoy making, which I do. But I also am always very mindful of the fact that it's pointless me making content that nobody is going to enjoy, which is what I thought the situation might have been with Friday's video. But it's exactly the sort of thing that I generally make, and you know, the comments were overwhelmingly positive. You know, I had a few negative comments, which I pretty much always do. But look, hi Jesse. Now, we've all seen these things being performed on TV, and most of us can take it for what it is. It's a magic trick. Telekinesis is a supernatural power that we've all wanted to have. I know I most definitely have. Jedi Knight? Need I say more? But even now then, that's just reminded me of something. Jedi Knight, need I say more? Now, somebody commented, and again, this is what I mean, see, about the importance of comments. Good evening, UKPI. I'm fair to middling, if I'm being completely honest. I'm not on top form tonight, but we'll work with what we've got. Somebody picked up on the fact that I said Jedi Knight and then showed a 3-second clip of Darth Vader. Now, take me if I'm wrong, because I am actually from Tatooine. Yes, Wolverine 6668, he was a Sith Lord, but he was a Jedi Knight first. Little Annie, trained by Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn, he was a Jedi Knight before he was a Sith Lord. Exactly, pick a pap. Anakin was a Jedi. I'm a Star Wars expert. Don't care what any of you say. The Bermudes one. Wales is like England, only smaller. Hmm. Okay then. Exactly, Joe Webb. No, there'll be no Star Wars nonsense kicking off, Audrey. Don't worry. We're not gonna get into a big Star Wars rant. But don't tell me Darth Vader wasn't a Jedi, because he was prior to becoming Darth Vader. When he was still Anakin Skywalker, he was a Jedi. So, yeah. Craving beer. I went to Wales once. It was closed. It was because we knew you were coming. That's why. It wasn't really closed. We were all just pretending to be closed. Rob. Rob who? Oh. The mind boggles. Rob Hosner. Hope I haven't butchered your name. Hey, Creaky, love your channel. Question, though. Fire away, Rob. I'm all about answering questions. I'm all about answering questions. Let's have a look. Well, I really want this question now. Pick up his heading into Wales next week. Oh. Merlin, what are you saying? Anakin never passed the trials to become a Jedi. It was Palpatine that appointed him to the Jedi Council. Alright, Mr. Technicality. Shut up. Nobody cares. Oh, don't start about Star Trek. Star Trek is garbage. Telekinesis pretends to move... Right, hang on a sec. Jose Reyes. Telekinesis pretends to move objects. The dude produced an electrical currency that made the machine work. Wow. So fake. Fake? You think so? Jesse doesn't seem to think so. He's completely convinced. Ah, right. Rob Horner hit the I love it. Absolutely love it. Rob hit the enter key too quick. Sorry, hit enter too fast. The question was, why are the Welsh better than everyone else? We're just lucky, Rob. We're just lucky. So I take it from that question that you're Welsh. Gonna start off a big debate in the side chat. Somebody just typed Luke Skyblinder. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, Irish Dublin Girl is obviously a Star Trek fan. I've just never liked Star Trek. Never ever liked it. Everyone's talking about whether or not Anakin was a Jedi Knight or not. You've upset Creaky. The vein is popping in his head. And how is Star Trek garbage? There are over 20 movies and 9 shows, a ridiculous amount of content. I just don't like... So you have noticed the vein in my forehead, have you? I didn't think anyone would actually notice that. Yeah, you always know when I'm going to lose my stack because I get a vein come up in my forehead in the shape of a letter Y. Sort of starts here. Comes down right between my eyes. I can make it pop up on demand, but I have to bend over, and I'm not doing that on a live stream. I wouldn't want one of you sneaking up behind me. Why, Tracy Langley, why oh why did you start Merlin off on Star Wars? Is he a Star Wars fan or is he a Star Wars hater? FEP review. Good night, Creaky Blinder. I hope the clouds making your day grey blow away and the sun shines bright tomorrow. So do I, pal. So do I. I'm not bending over for anyone. I'm too old. Ross Collins is a Star Trek fan as well. You think by now I would have learned to not badmouth Star Trek? I just don't like it. Just don't like it. Just for the giggles, Star Trek to me is just as bad as Monty Python. dear me. Flipping heck, that was a quick response. Pick up up. Yeah, I don't know. I must just be weird. I must just be weird. I don't like Star Trek or Monty Python. Probably two of the most popular things that have ever been on TV. It's Abe. What indeed. Yeah, I just don't like them. Oh, so Merlin is obsessed with Star Wars. Yeah, I'm a bit of a Star Wars nerd myself. Proper fanboy. I keep it on the down low. I don't like to talk about it much. Yeah, I know Gary IOW. I'm winding up the chat, am I? Oh, I love it. Well, you know. Go and watch Life of Brian and report back. Raven Beer. Yeah, everyone tells me that every time I say I don't like Monty Python, but why would I watch something I don't like? That wouldn't make any sense. Basic trigonometry. Creaky Blind, you'll be saying you're not an atheist next. I'm not an atheist. I just don't believe in God. That's my viewpoint on it. See, there we are. There it is. My forehead Y. Oh dear me. Anyway, Sean Fountain, Creaky Blinder, did you ever watch Twin Towns? Twin Town? Is that so familiar? Sorry, wrong button. Twin Town. Twin Town. Only about 500 times. Of course I've watched Twin Towns. I'm from Swansea. Hell of a bonnet on it. Yes, I've watched Twin Towns many times. No, Twin Towns isn't the same as Twin Peaks, Craving Beer. Totally different. No, it's not going to be a Star Wars stream, Brainless Steel NL. Don't worry. €5 super sticker off my mate Sven. Bullins? Bullins? Ballins? Names are complicated. They're very complicated. Neil Sullivan, wow, there is a memory. A memory of what? Audrey, you already know that I don't like Red Dwarf either. Why is everybody now deliberately asking me to answer things that they already know I don't like? Oh, memory of Twin Town. Twin Town is a classic. Neil Sullivan, I don't know if you're aware, but they're actually making a follow-up to it. But this time it's being filmed in Llanelli on the dark side. Why they've made that choice is beyond me. But, yeah. I've never seen Downton Abbey either, Huge ass. Not once. Andy SAS says Red Dwarf is totally tubular, man. Gavin and Stacey's brilliant. Wolverine 6668. Blackadder, didn't like that either, Ollie B. I just don't like that. So, you know, Blackadder, Red Dwarf, Monty Python, they're all the same kind of humour, aren't they? It's not my cup of tea. Lee Williams, West is best. What, West Wales? Judging by your avatar being the only flag. Is it the only flag with a dragon on it? Well, if it's not, it should be. Is you a flag with a dragon on it, English people? Or American people? German people? Swedish people? African people? Martians? Anyone else who's here? No, just us. Oh, okay then. No, I don't like Blackadder either, I'm afraid. Favourite Star Wars movie? Star Wars? Andy Monk. What's my favourite Star Wars movie? I gotta be honest, I couldn't really pick one. I just like them all. I just like them all. Rob Horner says he's got 50 stars of freedom on his flag. Yeah, but that's not a dragon. That's not a dragon. Super chat from Sven again. Will you say something in your dialect? Is that you trying to con me into saying that I have an accent? Which I don't. Everything I say is in my dialect. If you mean the Welsh language, I know very little because I don't speak Welsh. Which is a shameful thing to say because, as I've said many times before, you never meet a Chinese man that can't speak Chinese. You never meet a German woman that can't speak German. Yeah. Tracy Langley is a weirdo and loves Harry Potter. That's what she typed. That's not what I'm... It wasn't like a judgment. I don't mind Harry Potter. Harry Potter's cool. What about Top Gear? Do you know, Dan Lee Palmer? I don't like Top Gear at all. Don't like Top Gear at all. This is the thing, see. I don't... Well, it's not... This is the thing. I don't watch a lot of TV. I never really have watched a lot of TV. I'm always too busy doing other stuff and things. I hate to do this to you guys, but I am absolutely busting for a pee. Can I play you my swanky motorcycle riding clip again while I go and have a wee-wee? Is that okay? Can you all amuse yourselves? I will be about 2.5 minutes. See you now in a minute. Okay, now I suspect that nobody will be able to hear me, but who knows? Let's find out. Let's go to the split. Right, sorry peeps, if I'd realised it was that close to 9 o'clock, I probably wouldn't have gone for a pee, but you know, it is what it is. You gotta go when you gotta go. You gotta go, you gotta go. Listen guys, I know I wasn't here just now and I don't want to sound like a stuck record, but if you want to promote somebody's channel in the side chat, it's polite to ask first, not just do it. I would never in a million years dream of going into somebody else's live stream and promoting my own channel. It's just not polite. It's not good manners. Dan Lee Palmer, so you don't like Top Gear, but you like Stradman. Yeah, do you know, Dan, I don't know why I like Stradman so much. I stumbled across him by accident. I think he came up in my suggested videos. Of course I washed my hands, Mark Hunter. I'm not a peasant or a piggy. I don't know why I like him as much as I do. It's not so much the fact that his videos are about cars. It's him I like. He's just a likable character, if that makes any sense at all. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Itchib, 50 knock super chat. Norwegian krona, if I'm not very much mistaken. Oh, now Audrey, Sons of Anarchy is life. Sons of Anarchy is brilliant. I'm in the middle of watching it again for about the 10th time. Since you don't like any of my favourite shows, let's talk about livestock. What's your favourite breed of sheep then? My favourite breed of sheep is the one that you can pour mint sauce over and eat with some roast potatoes and some carrots, some broccoli, cauliflower, maybe some Brussels sprouts, covered in gravy. That's my favourite breed of sheep. A dead one. Carved up on my plate. €20 super chat from Blainless. Blainless? Who's Blainless? He must be related to Brainless Steel NL. Flags with dragons. There's always a smarty pants, isn't there? Okay. The flag of Bhutan, flag of Wales, flag of Moscow. Has Moscow got a dragon on it? No, it hasn't. Surely. Presidential standard of Lithuania, the flag of Tuscany, the flag of Atlanta, the Georgia flag, Pomeranian, Polish flag. Well, well, well. The story of three wells. I'm hysterical. Yes, the mighty one. I flushed the chain as well. And then washed my hands. Oh, Merlin, if you think Sons of Anarchy sucks, we can't be friends anymore. That's it. Why? You're just saying that on purpose now, aren't you? Because I said Monty Python sucks. This has taken a turn in a direction I'm not sure I like. We've even spoken to each other 2 times. Or twice if you're posh. Different people like different things, don't they? I think Sons of Anarchy is amazing. Not very realistic, but it's amazing. I've got him going now. Sorry, Tracy Langley. But that's all right, though. I'll be going in about 10 minutes, then you'll have to deal with him. Do I like Chips? That's motorcycles. I do. I used to love Chips when I was a kid. I used to watch it every Saturday. And I even enjoyed the remake of Chips, you know, the more modern, up-to-date remake, if that makes sense. Anyway, somebody's just pointed out in the side chat that we have still not done the lurk register. So let's do it. I love doing the work register. What's this work thing? I've heard about it, but you know, because YouTubers don't do any real work, do they? Who's on the lurk register? I gotta be careful now that I'm not outing people. B Hilod is lurking. Definitely not seen him or her in the side chat. Bow Sound Polo lurking. Buck 1GY8AL. That's a very complicated name, but he's lurking anyway. Not many lurkers tonight. Knee Down Warrior lurking. Or Kappa Crew lurking, not working, lurker. He could be working, and that's why he's lurking. Don't worry, Tracy Langley, you're not lurking tonight. I wasn't even going to bring it up. Mudge07 lurking. Sheep Go Quack is lurking tonight, which he's a yeah, I remember that. Daddy or Chips. I say that to my children who are no longer children all the time, and I'm not sure they find it anywhere near as funny as me. Sim lurking. Or did Sim super chat earlier on? I'm sure they did. I apologise if I just accused you of being a lurker. But anyway. Snork. Not the Snork. From Star Wars. But anyway, lurking. Thurston 2 with a random S at the beginning. Lurking. The happy little fox aka Benji is lurking tonight. That's very unlike him or her. Vile Niskanen. Very complicated name. But lurking. Has Warren Evans said anything tonight? Have you, Warren? Well, for now, you're lurking until you prove otherwise. John Clark is lurking. Jamie Stanford is lurking. Elric is lurking. Demon Orb is lurking. What is going on? Why are some of your names so complicated? I scolded Fox last week. Did I? What did I say, Audrey? Remind me. Why would I do that? I was in a good mood last week. Mario Spaced Out X, good evening, pal. How are you? Nice to see you. To see you nice. Anno Newman, I didn't even mention you. You weren't there. You've just jumped in. You crafty little bugger. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now, Audrey. Spamming. I love spam. Spam in a sandwich with English mustard. Why am I talking about that? Dylan Eagles, I didn't mention you either. Oh, sorry. Dylan Eagles, comma, Tina. Is that a two-person account? Or have you just got a very long, complicated name? Spam is lovely, Audrey. How could you not think spam is lovely? Super chat from AJ. What do you think about making review videos about different topics, vape flavors, brands, etc. might be a good change? You can't. Can't do that on YouTube anymore. There are a lot of channels that do it, I know, but they have been doing it historically, and every single channel that does that is completely unmonetized. And so this is the way my schedule looks at the minute. I go to the vape shop on a Monday morning to do all the ordering and do the admin. I record, well, I prepare, download clips, make notes and everything. So I work all day Monday for the video. I record all day Tuesday to release my Tuesday night video. Wednesday, I tried to take the day off on Wednesday, which most of the time I'm able to do. And then Wednesday evening, I'm live on the Agree to Disagree channel. And if you're not subscribed to the Agree to Disagree channel, I'm having trouble speaking tonight. I don't know if I had a bump on the head or if Mrs. Blinder bashed me over the head when I was asleep last night, but something's off. And I don't mind admitting it. So I work Wednesday night. Then on Thursday, I spend the whole day doing things like finding a topic for Friday's video, writing out notes, creating the art, you know, the what you call it, the thumbnail. I work on merchandise ideas. I work all day Thursday. Then on Friday, I work all day recording a video to be released Friday night, because most of the time I end up recording my video on the day it gets released. Then on Saturday, I try to do nothing to do with YouTube or social media at all. Absolutely zero. You're right, Gary IOW. Spam is lovely, and anyone who says it isn't is wrong. Sorry, Audrey. I know we're friends and everything, but spam is life. And then on Sunday, today, what's my day look like today? I did a bit of work in here this morning, fiddling around with stupid sound effects. That kind of thing. And then I'm live on a Sunday night. So with the other ideas I've got already, I would struggle to fit an extra full video a week, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Maybe not. Spam is tidy. You're absolutely right. Tidy. Very tidy indeed. Oh, fried spam. I haven't had fried spam for years. Fried spam is absolutely to die for. Take care, Wolverine 6668. I'll be out here myself in 6 minutes. Benji loves spam. Spam is lovely. Spam is basically chopped pork, processed, pick up. It's grilled spam and eggs with chips. Oh, now you're talking. The dog walker. Absolutely lovely. Beans on toast. Who doesn't like beans on toast, Audrey? Come on, let's get real. Utah MC Rider, good evening. How are you? Right, why everyone's talking about spam now? Egg, beans and chips. Yeah, obviously. When do I watch the Stradman's videos then? Asks Stanley Palmer. I get up most mornings between 5 and 6, and I spend the first hour or so of the day watching the other YouTubers I like to watch, because I don't get any other opportunity. Now, I'm not saying I get up at 5 AM to watch YouTube videos, but 7 days a week I get up between 5 and 6 AM and spend the first hour of my day watching YouTube videos. Sheep goes quack. Peaky Blinder, have you ever watched Monty Python's Spam sketch? No, I have not. Oh, Benji, corned beef and brown sauce. You want to know the most disgusting, absolutely amazing sandwich in the world? Sorry, what? Hello? What was I saying? The most horrible, best sandwich in the world. Cheese and Marmite. Absolutely mwah, delightful. Super chat from Sven. Would you make a video off a normal non-YouTube day? If hang on, let me reread that. I can't speak properly tonight. I'm not myself and I'm struggling to read. Would you make a video off a normal non-YouTube day in your live from morning to evening? So you mean a vlog? Wouldn't that be really boring? Why I maybe as a one-off, Sven, but not as a regular thing. Cheese and Marmite on toast for the win, Gary IOW. I've never had that. I do love a cheese and Marmite sandwich. Peanut butter and Marmite. Ollie B. Like Marmite. Like sandwiches. And I like peanut butter. I'll give it a try. No, I'm not doing it for the vlog at all. Stanley Palmer. Not doing it for the vlog at all. Yeah, I don't know. As in vlog day, yeah, I get the reference. Marmite, Vegemite, they're similar. Vegemite is the stupid version of Marmite, Audrey. Unless, of course, you're Australian, then Vegemite is absolutely fantastic. Why do we end up talking about the most random things? £3 super chat from Neil Sullivan. Cheers, Creaky Blinder. Always an honour. See you soon. Take care, pal. That is, if you haven't already left. I apologise if you have. Yeah, I don't know, Sven. I don't think people would be they certainly wouldn't be interested in a regular vlog. My audience isn't that type of audience. Take care, Benji. See you next time. My audience are here for a very specific type of content, and if I deviate too far from that proven formula, I see it in my analytics. I really, really do. I love vlogs, you know. I'm interested in that kind of thing, and I've many years ago. I've mentioned this in live streams before. I did a vlog. I think we did it for about 10 months, every single day, 7 days a week, and it's hard going. Take care, Merlin. I'm out here myself in 60 seconds anyway. Bye. Everyone's going now. Everyone's fed up with me. We've talked about Spam and Marmite and beans and chips far too much, haven't we? But, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting a bit peckish now as well, Tracy Langley. Blake MTG is off. I didn't even know we were here. Ever thought of stand-up? What, do you mean in my videos? I'd have to adjust my camera and raise my microphone and everything, Neil Sullivan. Or do you mean some other kind of stand-up? Peanut butter sandwiches are amazing, Audrey. I will completely agree with you. Pick Up is going to order a Chinese. And, hang on, the mighty one. Who's slagging off Marmite? Give me a name, I'll ban them immediately. Oh, it's Joe Whip. He's probably joking. Probably joking. Anyway, it's 9 o'clock, everyone. I could talk about food all night because I'm a starving get. But I'm not going to. Stand-up comedy. No, not really. Never even occurred to me. Would I ever create another channel for vlogs, Creaky? Stanley Palmer asks. I've already got a second channel, very imaginatively named Creaky Blinder 2, which I created it and I was all excited about it and I uploaded 2 videos to it and I've never done anything with it since. It's just about time, isn't it? Because it's not just, it's easy to record a vlog, it's the editing. That's what the problem is. So maybe I would, maybe I won't. Maybe I'd do something. Like I said, this may be up your street, Dan. I don't know if you saw the footage of me riding my bike at the beginning of the video and when I just went for a pee. But I've got this idea, and I'm sort of right out on the cusp of starting to do it now. But it's not going to be a regular thing. It's going to be an as and when I can fit it in kind of thing. And it's going to be, I'll be out riding the bike and maybe talking about things that I talk about in my videos anyway. But yeah, anyway, I'm out there. Take care, everyone. Thanks to everyone who super chatted me. Make sure I haven't missed anyone. No, I haven't. I've included everyone. And yeah, I gotta go. Love you. Bye.
Thank you all for watching Creaky Live. Don't have a good day and have a creaky week.